Credit is like a tool. If used wisely, it can build your financial future. But if misused, it can break it. Credit means borrowing money from a bank or lender with the promise to pay it back later, usually with interest. When you use a credit card or take a loan, you're using credit. Many people don't understand how credit works. They think of it as free money and spend without thinking. But remember, every rupee you borrow must be repaid. Credit isn't evil, but it's powerful. It's meant to help in emergencies, build your credit history, and make big purchases manageable over time. To use credit properly, you must know the basics: how interest works, what a credit limit is, and how repayment terms affect your balance. The better you understand this, the smarter your financial decisions will be. Start by learning how much credit you have, what the interest rate is, and how to avoid late fees. Don't borrow more than you can repay, and don't ignore due dates. Understanding these basics is the first step toward financial freedom. Smart spending. Smart spending means using credit only when truly necessary, not for every little desire. Many people fall into the trap of buying things on credit just because it's easy. But every swipe of your card is a decision that can affect your future. Before using credit, ask yourself, do I really need this? Can I afford to pay it back on time? Using credit smartly starts with making a budget. Know how much you earn, how much you spend, and how much you can afford to borrow. Don't use credit for luxury items or things you can't pay off quickly. Instead, use it for essential needs or emergencies where you can manage the repayment. Another smart move is tracking your credit usage. Always stay below 30% of your credit limit. For example, if your credit limit is 100,000 Pakistani rupees, try not to use more than 30,000. This keeps your credit score healthy and avoids big debt piles. Remember, credit is not a magic wand. It's a responsibility. Spend smart, think ahead, and treat your credit card like real cash, not bonus money. Limit awareness. Knowing your credit limit and respecting it is key to staying financially safe. A credit limit is the maximum amount your bank allows you to borrow. But just because you can spend up to that limit doesn't mean you should. Many people make the mistake of maxing out their cards, thinking they'll pay it back later. But using too much of your limit can hurt your credit score and increase your debt. It also adds stress when your monthly bill arrives with a big number. Experts recommend keeping your usage under 30% of your total limit. For example, if your credit card limit is 50,000 Pakistani rupees, aim to spend no more than 15,000 Pakistani rupees. This shows lenders that you're responsible and not dependent on credit. Also, avoid the temptation to increase your limit just to spend more. A higher limit should only be used for emergencies or planned expenses you can afford to repay quickly. Being aware of your limit helps you avoid penalties, maintain a strong credit score, and stay in control of your finances. Don't chase the limit. Manage it wisely. Timely payments. Paying your credit bills on time is one of the most important habits you can build. When you delay payments, you don't just owe more money, you also damage your credit score. A single missed payment can stay on your record for years and make lenders think you're unreliable. Timely payments mean paying at least the minimum amount before the due date. But to truly stay ahead, try to pay the full balance whenever possible. This helps you avoid interest charges and keeps your debt under control. Late payments often come with penalties and increased interest rates. If you miss several payments, your credit card might even be blocked. Or your loan could go into default, causing serious long-term damage. To avoid this, set reminders, automate your payments, or mark your calendar. Treat due dates like deadlines you can't afford to miss. Remember, paying on time isn't just about money. It's about building trust with the financial system. Every on-time payment makes you look more responsible, and that opens doors for better financial opportunities in the future. Debt control. Controlling debt is all about staying one step ahead of your finances. It's easy to borrow, but hard to pay back if you're not careful. When you use credit without a plan, debt can grow quietly and quickly, until it feels impossible to manage. To stay in control, always know how much you owe. Don't ignore your statements. Review them monthly, and track every rupee you've spent. If you have multiple credit cards or loans, list them out and create a plan to pay them down one by one. The snowball method, paying off the smallest debt first, or the avalanche method, paying the highest interest debt first, are both smart strategies. Avoid taking new loans just to pay off old ones. That's like digging a deeper hole to get out of a pit. Instead, focus on reducing spending, increasing payments, and sticking to your repayment schedule. If you ever feel overwhelmed, contact your bank or a financial advisor. They can help you restructure payments or offer better options. Remember, controlling debt isn't about having zero credit. It's about making sure your credit doesn't control you. Credit score. Your credit score is like a financial report card. It shows how responsible you are with borrowing and paying back money. Lenders use it to decide whether they should give you a loan, credit card, or even approve you for renting a house. A high score means you're trustworthy. A low score means you're risky. This score is built over time and depends on several things, like how often you pay on time, how much of your credit limit you use, and how long you've had credit. If you always pay late, max out your credit cards, or apply for too many loans, your score will drop. To build and maintain a good credit score, always pay bills on time, keep your credit usage below 30%, and avoid taking unnecessary loans. Don't close old credit accounts without reason. Long credit history helps your score. Think of your credit score as your financial reputation. The better it is, the easier it becomes to get car loans, home loans, or even a job in some cases. Protect it like your identity. Build it slowly and keep it strong. It'll reward you for life. Long-term habits. Building strong credit isn't about one-time decisions. It's about long-term habits. Good credit behavior practiced consistently over time creates financial stability, trust, and opportunities. It's not just about spending less. It's about making smart money choices every single month. Start by creating a habit of budgeting. Know where your money goes and set spending limits. Track your credit usage regularly and treat your credit card like cash. Only use it when necessary and always plan to pay it back soon. Another powerful habit is reviewing your credit reports every few months. This helps catch errors or suspicious activity early. Being aware protects you from fraud and keeps your score accurate. Avoid jumping between cards or lenders just for small benefits. Stick with what works, keep your payments consistent, and build a long-term credit history. Also, educate yourself about money. The more you understand interest rates, repayment terms, and financial tools, the smarter your decisions will be. In the end, your financial health is shaped by what you do daily, not what you do once. Long-term habits are the secret to using credit, not abusing it. Using credit the right way isn't just about avoiding debt, it's about unlocking a better future. Every smart decision you make today helps build the financial freedom you'll enjoy tomorrow. Whether it's understanding your limit, paying bills on time, or building a strong credit score, each habit adds up to a bigger, more stable life. But here's the truth. Most people don't realize they're abusing credit until it's too late. By then, their score is down, their debt is high, and the opportunities are gone. Don't be one of them. Be in control, be aware, and start making your credit work for you instead of the other way around. If this video helped open your eyes, then you must not miss our next one. Why you need good credit now for your future. We'll show you how your credit today impacts your ability to buy a home, get a job, or start a business tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, and join us as we break down financial success in simple steps. Your future is being written right now. Don't let bad credit hold your story back.